Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training, others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Norwell Lady Night Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com. This is Greg Van Meter along with Derek Decker and Noah Tobias, bringing you the action tonight from beautiful Carroll High School in their new gymnasium. And unfortunately, we've got some connection problems, so we apologize for that. Just be patient with your feed. If you lose your feed or if it stutters or seems to have problems loading, that just means the connection isn't fast enough. So we apologize for that, but we do appreciate you joining us tonight on WellsCountyVoice.com. We'll go ahead and share the starters with you as this ball game's just about set to get underway. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, your Norwell Knights. Mackenzie Sawyer starts at a guard. She's number 12. Number 20, Kaylee Roller, a junior, at another guard. One forward, number 24, Stephanie Conrad. Another forward, number 32, Quinn Shelton. And a third guard, number 34, the point guard, Casey Strong. So it's Sawyer, Roller, Conrad, Shelton, and Strunk for head coach Eric Thornton. The Knights come into this one 13-1 for the homestanding Carroll Chargers tonight. Carroll starts number 20, Kelly Damon. Number 22, Lainey Steckler. Number 23, Corey Leonard. Number 24, Leah Plummer. And number 30, Macy Miller for head coach Mark Redding. I'm a little surprised to not see Becca Villanueva in the starting lineup, Derek.
Yeah, that surprises me a little bit as well. Villanueva, a vital piece of this Carroll team, apparently off of the bench.
Yeah, I was expecting her to actually start at point guard, even though she's 5'11". She does a great job handling the ball. The first shot by Leonard was short. Norwell pulls the rebound out of there. That's Kaylee Roller with the basketball. Sorry, we didn't have much of a pregame show for you tonight. But it does look like the stream is picking up a little bit. And we've caught up some, so hopefully it's giving you a smooth picture at home. Carroll in a man-to-man, possibly, actually that might be a collapsing 1-3-1. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Carroll. Not a lot of contact there. Shelton was trying to drive the baseline. I think that's going to go on number 30, Macy Miller. That's her first on the team and first of the game. Oh, there's a quick jumper on the inbounds pass from Shelton, and Shelton gives Norwell the early lead 2-0. We do want to acknowledge and appreciate our scoreboard sponsor, Subway. As that kick into the corner to Plummer. Now across the lane, into the lane, a nice pass to Damon, but she couldn't get it to go. That might actually be pronounced Damon. 2 M's on that last name. Good pass underneath from Shelton, and the kick to Sawyer. Good. The Knights take a 5-point lead on Sawyer's three-pointer. Again, when she doesn't think about her shot, just gets in rhythm, she's deadly from beyond that three-point line.
And at Brebeuf, she was really struggling from beyond the arc. And really, like you said just right then, Greg, she was thinking so much because she had so much time. She didn't just catch and shoot, but that was a great shot by her.
That's Carroll's first turnover. The Knights will try to build on their 5-0 lead here early in the first quarter. 6.5 minutes left in this one. That's Roller with the basketball. A dangerous pass is picked off by Leonard. And Leonard loses it. Another turnover for the Chargers. That's a break for Norwell as Roller cut off. Good defense there by Kelly Damon. Roller wanted a foul, didn't get it. And that'll be the Knights' second turnover as the first substitution for Carroll into the game. That's Becca Villanueva. Say that fast 3 times, Derek.
I cannot.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Noah, you want to try? Yeah, welcome back to Carroll High School. We apologize. Got some technical issues as we totally lost our stream there for about 15 minutes. There's 5:29 left here in the third quarter. Norwell has stretched their lead out to 7 now. As handling the ball for Carroll, number 22, Lainey Steckler. She leaves it for Plummer. That's Murphy. Murphy and Villanueva both started the second half. Nice pass to Murphy as she scores on the drive. The start of this third quarter being owned mostly by Norwell. But Carroll battling back. There's Conrad again with the left hand. Boy, Norwell's had some good opportunities at the rim. Not able to convert them. Murphy thought about the 3. Well, she'll take it and not come close.
I guess that's why she was left alone.
Yeah, very hesitant to take that shot. Strunk will take a 3 and miss it badly. That's rebounded by Strasser. She actually started the second half, I believe. Strunk knocking it out of bounds. It'll remain Carroll's basketball. Fellas, we look like we got a great stream going right now as well. So hopefully you folks at home and other parts of the world besides Indiana able to see a good picture on your computer screen. We're in the third quarter. We'll catch up some stats for you as we can. Anything stand out to you as Carroll creates another turnover there?
Yeah, the Carroll Chargers, that's missed by Keely Roller and rebounded by Kirsten Murphy.
Murphy taking it all the way the other way, and a quick 3 by Ashley Strasser.
One thing I can note is this game has been, the Knights shot, 33% in the first half, and Carroll shot 29%, but a lot of shots, and this game's been pretty fast-paced.
It has. That's Sawyer on the wing. Now she looks like she's hesitating to take a 3, as that's within her range where she's receiving that basketball. Roller on the baseline. Good drive.
Oh.
And no foul called as she wasn't able to get it up to the rim. Pretty good defense there by Corey Leonard. Murphy with another 3. That's out of bounds. It'll be Norwell's basketball off of Ashley Strasser. 4 subs in now for the Chargers. Villanueva re-enters along with Damon, Miller, and number 30, Macy Miller. Only one staying on the floor is Ashley Strasser. For the Knights, Coach Thornton is not subbed yet here in the second half. Yes, he has. Courtney Bear came in off that timeout. That's her with the basketball. They tried that backdoor play, and the pass was off. Very well defended by Carroll. A long 3 by Damon, well short, and good rebounding there by number 32, Strasser. She'll take another 3, no good, and out of bounds off of Quinn Shelton. It'll remain Carroll's basketball.
Carroll now shooting 4 for 17 from the three-point line. That's 24%. The Knights are 5 of 18 for 28%.
Neither team hitting their shots from out of bounds or out beyond the arc very well, as that ball's out of bounds off of Casey Strunk. They're having a tough time getting the basketball in. They've kind of struggled with that all night. Villanueva out beyond the arc, being guarded by Shelton. And Strasser will reset. Nice pass underneath and getting it to go. Damon, that gets the Chargers back to within 2 at the 2:40 mark. And Coach Thornton wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take it along with him and be right back after these words from our sponsors.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Carroll. 2:39 left here in the third quarter. The Knights leading by a slim.
The bowling center in Bluffton has Friday night.
Casey Strunk will handle it for the Knights across the timeline. Carroll's still in that 2-3 zone. It's a very active 2-3. They've had great shots all night out of that zone, as Conrad able to split the defense for 2.
And that's just what the doctor ordered out of the timeout. A quick bucket for the Knights.
Nice move by Villanueva and Casey Strunk. Great weak side defense. Dropped down to strip that pass. Another turnover on the Chargers. And Casey will set up the offense for the Knights. That's Shelton on the baseline. Nice spin move and buries the 8-footer. Norwell's lead quickly back up to 6 as we slip under the 2-minute mark here in the third. Little pressure out front by Shelton. Pass underneath. Villanueva to Miller, and a good strong move there by Macy Miller. Fast pace all game from these two squads.
Turnover count at 14 for Carroll and 12 for Norwell as Sawyer pops the 3.
Mackenzie Sawyer hit 1 in the first half. Now she's hit 1 in the second half.
12 points for Sawyer.
I'd like to see her hit a couple more, as Villanueva will launch a 3. She does not really look that comfortable from that far outside, as Sawyer takes it all the way the other way. Well defended, but Stephanie Conrad doing a good job of following the drive by Sawyer. Will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws.
All of Kenzie's points so far in this game have been 3-pointers. Derek, what is she from the 3-point area?
Yeah, she's 4 for 8.
As Conrad gets a free throw to go. Was that her first of the second half, or was I busy fiddling with the
Sawyer's
that was her second.
Second. So 2.
Yeah, she's 2 for 2 in this half. 2 for 6 in the first half.
I don't even think I saw her first 3 in the second half, so I apologize for leading the viewers astray. Conrad will try to make it a 9-point lead, and she does. Boy, that third quarter so important for squads, and Norwell's done a good job of controlling this one. On the high post, Miller, nice pass down low, and underneath is Plummer. As the clock ticks under a minute to go here in the third. Norwell, good ball movement. That's Courtney Beer with a long 3. Didn't touch much, if anything. It'll be Carroll's ball. 49.5 on the clock.
The Knights need a defensive stop here before the quarter's out.
They do. They went into half with a lead. Wasn't much of a lead, though, as I recall. That's Murphy.
Yeah, it's 25 to 21.
4-point lead, so they built on that, but not by a lot. They had it as much as 9, being the Knights' biggest lead so far this evening. 27 seconds. In the corner, that's Miller. Murphy will launch a 3 from the right wing, no good. Shelton with a good rebound. And boy, Noah, you're right. The Knights visibly doing a good job on the rebounding end of things tonight.
And I'm sure that Coach Thornton has really emphasized that in the coming weeks. That was a travel.
Oh, she took it away.
Taken away by Stephanie Conrad.
Wow, what a great
a foul. by number 30,
Wow.
Macy Miller.
Stephanie Conrad just took that ball away from Macy Miller, or excuse me, from Ashley Strasser, and had a hold of the basketball much longer than the jump ball that was called in the first half.
Macy Miller picks up her third foul as Conrad hits the free throw. Makes it 42-34.
3 team fouls on the Chargers here in the third.
Once again, the Knights with just one foul, so they have 4 for the game.
2.6 seconds on the clock, so it's going to be tough for Carroll to go the length of the court to get a good shot. As
she threw it away.
Loses it anyway, and Norwell will have time to get off a shot with 1.3 on the clock.
If the Knights can score here, that would be a huge turning point in this game.
It would also be their biggest lead of the game, as right now they've tied that largest lead at 9, which was what Carroll picked them to win by.
Yep.
Oh, tough pass by Beer. Knocked away by Strasser. And that'll end the third quarter. Norwell with a 9-point lead, their biggest of the game. We'll take a break, hear from a couple of sponsors, and be right back.
Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Hyundai Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HyundaiMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles.
Welcome back to Carroll, along with Noah Tobias and Derek Decker. It's Greg Van Meter bringing you the action this evening. Lady Knights up 9 points as we head into the fourth quarter. Carroll yet to break their huddle on the floor for the Knights. It's Roller, Strunk, Sawyer, Shelton, and Conrad, the original starters for the Knights. For Carroll, it's Villanueva, Leonard. Up top is Steckler and Plummer. Kirsten Murphy also in there for the Chargers. That's Shelton being patient with the basketball. Norwell doesn't have to really push the action here, leading by 9.
Yeah, they got to be real patient, look for a quality shot every possession.
Carroll still in that 2-3 zone. They've done a good job at it tonight.
That's a quality shot.
Yeah, it was. Sawyer got it in rhythm. I'd have liked to have seen her follow her shot a little better there. I think she could have stolen it away from Leonard. Leonard leaves it for Murphy. And she'll be patient against this Norwell defense. Norwell playing man-to-man right now. Conrad really having to hustle to get out on Villanueva. Cut through by Steckler, no good. And Conrad able to pull down another good rebound for the Knights. I'll be really interested to see the rebounding numbers when this one's over.
Conrad has 7 to her credit. She's got 16 points, trying to get to that double-double mark before this one's over.
She's done that a couple times already this season. Sawyer leaves it for Strunk. Oh, good interior
3
pass
seconds
to Conrad. I think that was actually called on Kaylee Roller. She kind of got stuck in there trying to get through the lane as Murphy kind of held her up for more than the 3-second count. That's a turnover on the Knights. Villanueva is going to launch a 3. No good. That is not her shot. I think she might have hit 1 from beyond the arc.
She's got 7 points.
Yeah. Roller knocked away from her and stolen away by Kirsten Murphy. She'll head the other way on the drive. The Euro move does not work, and she's going to foul Casey Strunk in frustration.
Villanueva, if that's on Villanueva,
Murphy.
Nope, it's on Murphy, and that's her first. Villanueva has 3 fouls to this point, and frankly, from the 3-point line, which is the shots she's been taking lately, that she just looks awful from out there. It's just not comfortable. She just kind of seems to rush it, and then even when she takes her time, it just looks a little awkward. Doesn't look like it's her shot.
Very flat.
That's right.
Not a lot of arc on that. As Casey Strong
blows by everybody.
Yes, she did. She went right by 2 defenders. Norwell's lead up to 11, and almost another turnover as Villanueva had the good thought to not put that ball back on the floor as Casey Strunk ties her up, and you can tell a little frustration now from the seniors. Actually, Villanueva's a junior, but she and Murphy, kind of the 2 stars for this Carroll team, struggling a little bit right now as Plummer checks back in for Carroll. Murphy, good pass off the inbound, but Gammon wasn't able to get it to go. Wow, that was a dangerous pass. Great pass from Roller to Conrad. Conrad is going to have a 3-point attempt here. Boy, great pass from Kaylee Roller as she kind of gave her a no-look pass across the lane. Coach Redding wants a full timeout. Norwell with their biggest lead of this one, 47-34. We'll take a break and be right back after these words from our sponsors. Well, here at Carroll in this beautiful gymnasium, Norwell leading by 13, 5:37 left in regulation. It'll be Stephanie Conrad at the line, attempting a 3-point try. As Derek, you're pretty fired up over there.
I am pretty fired up as Indiana finally taking the lead. They still only have 44 points, and there's only 4 minutes left.
Wow.
44-43. IU leads that one at Assembly Hall as Conrad completes the 3-point play for her 19th point of the evening.
She has had a great night, and it's been kind of a quiet night for her as she's not taken a lot of shots from the field. Nice move there by Kirsten Murphy. Kirsten kind of trying to take things into her own hands here as Carroll continuing to stick in that 2-3 zone. Shelton not able to knock down the 3. I'll tell you the other thing that's helped Norwell's rebounding cause tonight is that 2-3 zone, as it's much tougher to block out of a zone than it is man-to-man. Tougher to find a body, as Kaylee Roller really defending Kirsten Murphy.
Nice steal.
Casey Strunk takes it right away from Becca Villanueva.
Knights need to be patient here. That last possession was not a quality shot. It was a little quick in the possession, and when you're up 12, as a timeout called by Coach Eric Thornton, it's a 30.
Well, Coach Thornton saved Corey Leonard a foul, as they were going to call a foul on her. We'll take a quick break here from St. Francis and be right back. Your Knights up by 12.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
And I'll tell you, fellas, I can vouch for that USF education. Of course, Carly, a freshman at USF this year in the nursing program.
Correct. And how was that basketball game on Saturday?
Unbelievable, as there's a steal by the Chargers. Leonard will leave it, get it back, take it to the hole, and blocked by Roller. You know, if she doesn't come down with that right hand,
Yeah.
She probably gets credit for a block. That'll be a foul on Kaylee.
Who was the basketball game against?
Marion.
Yeah, Marion ranked 4th in the country.
Wow.
Where St. Francis went into that one ranked 17th, and wasn't much of a contest as the Cougars had a 25-point lead at halftime.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, ended up winning by 18, I think.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, Marion did not look good, and definitely a home court advantage for St. Francis on Saturday.
I don't know who that is checking in, as
Leonard takes a seat.
I don't have her on my roster, so she's going to be number 40.
She was number 40 on the JV was McKenna Sheets, a freshman. Boy, and I'll tell you, she looks thin enough to be a freshman, as Roller declines to take the wide-open three-pointer. They swing it all the way around in the corner to Shelton, and they'll kick it all the way out to Strunk. And Norwell almost in a stall offense here. As Strunk, nice pass underneath. Conrad probably got away with a travel there anyway. Steals the basketball right back. It'll be Carroll's ball.
Yeah, Conrad, I think, absolutely got away with the travel in there. Switch feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
4:01 left in this one. Norwell up by double digits at this point. 48-38. That's Murphy on the wing, and Norwell back into a man-to-man defense now. Well, if I'm Norwell, I stay in that man-to-man to this point. You want to try to not give up the three-pointer. Shelton with a good rebound. She'll bring it up herself, at least to the timeline, as Carroll trying to trap a little bit in the backcourt now. Kaylee Roller being left alone on the wing, and she's missed enough that she's not going to take the shot. Good hands by Conrad to corral that pass. Boy, and when was the last time you saw Kaylee not take a three? Good offensive rebound by Roller off the Sawyer miss, and she'll go to the line. I'll tell you what, shooters got to shoot.
Yeah, that's right. Got to keep shooting. If you can't shoot from outside, make the play inside.
That's right. Take it to the hole, fake the jumper, and take it in. That foul called on 24, Leah Plummer, as Roller knocking down the free throw. Well, number 40 back out of the basketball game as Corey Leonard re-enters.
Yeah, she really, her build is certainly like that of a freshman.
Yeah, listed at 5'6" is McKenna Sheets. That's who we'll say it is until told otherwise. As Kaylee couldn't get that free throw to go. It'll be out of bounds and off of Stephanie Conrad. Norwell with very few fouls called tonight, just 2 here in the second half.
6 for the, no, actually, take that back, 5 for the game.
That's Villanueva. She gets into a range she's comfortable with and knocks down the 15-footer. 3:06 to go. As Murphy takes it right away from Stephanie Conrad. She'll try to drive. Tough shot, as she should have been just a little bit more patient there. Strunk heading the other way. Shelton on the wing will reset the offense for the Knights. Carroll just chasing the basketball all over the floor.
And again, the Knights can certainly afford to be patient. They're up 9 points. Just got to take care of this basketball.
Strunk, high post pass to Conrad. Conrad on the drive, can't get it to go. Boy, just had her left arm stripped away from her. No call. Did a good job of controlling the basketball. Now they'll call the foul on Murphy. Boy, Stephanie got fouled hard a couple of times there. Norwell now in the bonus.
Yeah, we're going to call her number 42.
Really, what I loved about Norwell on that possession was when Quinn Shelton got the ball over to the other side, she had a perfect shot opportunity, but she knew that they were up by 10, or by 9, now by 10, and she wanted just to waste time, so she passed it back up to Casey Strunk, and they wasted a good half a minute on that possession, so kudos to Quinn.
Yeah, good presence of mind by both of the seniors on that, Strunk and Shelton. But that's a good call, Noah, as she definitely could have taken that three and has several times tonight.
Yeah.
Villanueva in the corner.
That might be Cassie Noga taking the three. It's off, and it's over the back, but it's out of bounds on Carroll. As Cassie Noga, a freshman, playing, we think it's Cassie Noga anyway. She played on the freshman team, not on the JV.
Wore 42 for the freshman squad, and I got to believe that is correct. Of course, you never know. As a foul's going to be called again on the Chargers. This one's going to go on Kirsten Murphy, her eighth on the team. So again, Stephanie Conrad will be shooting 1-1.
As we're going to have a sub, that's going to be Lainey Steckler checking in for number 42. We think is Cassie Noga.
Well, I tell you, I gotta believe she's a freshman. As boy, she looks really young.
Yeah,
I mean, she really does. Conrad, good on the first one, and she can extend Norwell's lead back up to 13, tying their biggest lead of the game. 2:06 on the clock.
18 fouls for Carroll and only 2 for Norwell.
5 fouls. I mean, even with both halves together, the Knights most likely are not going to reach the bonus here.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, that's incredible for a Norwell team.
Well, it really is. But I'll tell you, a bunch of Carroll's fouls here in this fourth quarter have been of the desperation variety, as Coach Redding will use another timeout. I think he's only got one left.
He's got one more after. Actually, he's got 2 left.
2 left? Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll take a break, and along with Coach Redding, hear from Heidi Motors and be right back.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
You know, Derek, I'm not a big fan of gimmicky sales, but I am a fan of
hot dogs. Man, I am a great fan of hot dogs.
I am as well. How about you, Noah?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
How can you not be a fan of hot dogs?
You know, I start to question the source of the hot dogs that sometimes come from those car dealership. Try to get you in there.
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and, of course,
that's the
Chevrolet.
American way.
You can get those from Heidi Motors. As Shelton broke the press pretty easily, but couldn't get the shot to go. They've missed some shots at the rim.
Oh, no. That's not what you wanted to do.
And that's going to be Kaylee Roller's 3rd foul.
Team's 3rd. As that was a quick shot. Even though she beat the press, it was a good shot. But Carroll getting back and getting the N1 opportunity here. Carroll shooting just 4 of 6 from the free throw line to this point. Becca Villanueva trying to add to her 11-point total. She does.
I really wasn't sure if that was going to go in because her shot right there was very flat. I'm not sure if she's kind of losing her legs a little bit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not a good pass from Shelton. And Villanueva drops another easy basket. Coach Thornton wants to talk about it. He'll take a full timeout. And I'll tell you, Quinn had a couple people wide open up the floor. She just didn't see them.
Just didn't see her.
Yeah, we'll take a break and be right back after these words.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Here at Carroll, Norwell's lead down to 6, a minute 32 left on the clock. That's just 2 possessions, fellas, and This game's certainly not over at this point, and Carroll with some momentum. Sawyer weaving through traffic, throws it away.
Gracious.
Oh no, it was tipped.
Oh.
By a Carroll defender.
Okay, now they're going to talk about that's going to be a turnover, I think. It didn't look like it was tipped from our angle as well.
Becca Villanueva might have got a fingertip on it.
Coach Thornton is really wanting a tip ball, but
and now it's turned over. Yeah, he's upset because, well, the side official, the far official had no place being in there, but the two officials out here conferred and said that is tipped, or not tipped, rather, and it's another turnover, and Carroll can close the gap to one possession here.
As handling the ball up top, number 20, Damon. Oh, a long three. Good by Ashley Strasser. And
Coach Thornton's got to be very careful here as he was chewing out the ear of that official a little bit.
That was Coach Redding that took the timeout. We'll keep it here to kind of recap things for you. Norwell just moments ago with a 13-point lead, and they've gotten a little sloppy with the basketball in the backcourt there.
Yeah, the Knights now have increased their turnover total, which probably is a season high at 18. We've talked about this team the entire year doing a great job at taking care of the basketball, and the Knights, all they have to do, really, and they have not gotten across half court in 3 or 4 possessions here. A couple times they turned it over, giving up quick shots, and then a nice three from Ashley Strasser puts Carroll back within 3 with 1:11 left.
Well, and the one time they did get it across and broke the press pretty easily as Casey Strunk struggling with the basketball.
Wow.
There we go.
That's
Sawyer
what you do.
Wide open in the front court. Norwell needs to take care of it here.
There's a foul.
Finally, Casey is fouled by Ashley Strasser. But the one time they did break the press easily, they missed a shot at the rim.
Yeah.
58.1 left on the clock here in this one.
In case you're wondering, and I do have it on my phone, Yogi Farrell just hit a rise and fire 15-footer to give IU the lead with 29 seconds left. Casey Strunk hits her first.
Well, that's a big free throw because it makes it a 2-possession game. Norwell's going to need to defend on this end. Make Carroll use as much time as possible.
Well, the good thing about that miss is it still gives Norwell a 2-possession lead.
That's exactly right. That's Villanueva on the drive, and she's able to knock down the two-pointer. Norwell's lead back down to 2. Strunk will be fouled again.
Strasser with her second foul, and boy, if Carroll is able to complete this comeback, it'd be one of the best I've seen. I mean, this was 13 points with, 3 minutes left?
Mm-hmm. Like 3:05.
Yeah. This is impressive comeback here, but the Knights just aren't taking care of the basketball.
These are big free throws for Casey Strunk as she coolly knocks down the first one. This one just as important.
Casey, a very calm player.
And this does make the ball game a 2-possession ball game.
If she can knock it down. The Knights are shooting 75%, 15 of 20 as Strunken knocks it down and gives the Knights a 4-point lead. Coach Thornton uses one of his 2 remaining timeouts.
I think Coach Redding has one left as well.
Yep, that's right.
That is a full timeout, so we will hear from Pizza Hut and be back after these words. The Knights up by 4 with 41.7 on the clock.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Welcome back to Carroll. It's crunch time here as the Knights with a 4-point lead, 56-52. Carroll will have the basketball, and Norwell's going to put a little pressure on. I think that's a good idea, fellas.
It is.
You want to try to eat up as much time off that clock as you can. In the corner is Damon. Now Villanueva. Oh, my goodness, Strasser.
Wow. Poor shot.
Very poor shot. My goodness, Kirsten Murphy.
I mean, she's being absolutely hounded out there.
Yes, she was. Murphy actually had a hold of her left arm.
And it was right in front of the official. He just either didn't see it or thought it wasn't enough contact to call.
Well, Norwell in the double bonus, 16.7 seconds left. Norwell will have the ball on the end line, and boy, a very questionable.
And these guys have done a pretty darn good job for the majority of this evening.
They have. The foul count's not going to be close at all.
It's 10-3.
And that's just in the second half.
Right.
Similar to Villanueva.
She does.
From behind. They're both listed at 5'11". They both got dark brunette ponytails covering their numbers.
These are big free throws for Casey Strunk, but she made a couple other big free throws earlier.
Missed it. In and out, no good. And now Ashley Strasser checks in for Leah Plummer.
Ashley Strasser appears to be the designated three-point shooter, but
a three will win it if Casey Strunk misses this free throw.
As Casey's second one is nothing but net. So Carroll can't do better than a tie in regulation.
And by our count, everybody's out of timeouts.
Yeah. Coach Thornton takes his last one. It's a full one. So we will take a break and hear from a sponsor. We'll be right back and bring you the last 11 seconds. Stripped away from Shelton quickly the other way is Damon, and a huge break for Carroll as Coach Redding burns his last timeout.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, I can't believe how many times she got bumped.
Norwell needs to inbound this ball and then hit free throws as Sawyer will inbound it to Strunk. Strunk splits the defense and gets
fouled.
Hammered by Becca Villanueva, I believe. No,
actually, it's
Kirsten
Murphy.
Yep.
That's her fourth foul.
Goers, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including Diamonds in Motion. These pieces powered by